Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about salary cap here in Season 6 of NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, whether or not it is worth playing, and also giving y'all the best salary cap lineup that I am using right now to start Season 6 here in NBA 2K25. So, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, salary cap in Season 6, unfortunately, as far as I am aware, works exactly like salary cap in Season 5. I have to say that's disappointing to me. Now, I'm not 100% certain of that because I have not seen like a screenshot or gotten like definitive answered proof from somebody who said that they got to 2,500 points and that the 2,500 point reward was just for a regular dark matter again. But as far as I am aware, the rewards are the same in that you can get one Galaxy Opal and a third of a dark matter in each round of salary cap. So basically 3 Galaxy Opal shards and one dark matter shard per round. In my opinion, that's pretty terrible. I don't know. I just think not terrible, but it was good last season. At this point in the year, in my personal opinion, this should have been at a minimum Galaxy Opal option pack for the 3 shattered tier or shards per round, and then a dark matter option pack for the ultimate round. What I would have really liked to see would have been a dark matter available each round, and then a dark matter option pack with like 3 or 5 choices as the ultimate reward as well. So 4 dark matters available in salary cap this season. Instead, it looks as though it's only going to be the 1 dark matter and the 3 Galaxy Opals that you can earn at maximum. And the way that you earn those, in case you're not aware, is by playing to 2,500 points in salary each weekend, or each round of salary cap, which is 2 weeks. So basically goes not through next Friday, but the Friday after that is when round 1 will end and round 2 will start, and then 2 more weeks. And then that Friday, the final round will start. And if you complete to 2,500 points in all 3 rounds, you'll get that dark matter because you need 3 shattered prize pieces to get that dark matter, and you get the dark matter piece at 2,500 points. So hopefully I'm wrong and this 2,500 points piece is actually a dark matter option pack. That would be better, but either way, I don't know for sure. I don't think at this point it is, but either way, to get Galaxy Opal pieces, you can get 1 Galaxy Opal piece at 5,000, which is a stretch mark for sure, but you can also get a Galaxy Opal piece at like 125 and then a Galaxy Opal piece at 750. So if you just play to 2,500 points in each round of this season, you will get 2 Galaxy Opals because 6 total Galaxy Opal pieces, as well as 1 dark matter. If you play to 5,000 points in each round, you'll get 3 Galaxy Opals and 1 dark matter in total from salary cap this season. I don't think it's quite as good and quite as rewarding when it's built like this, in my personal opinion. Definitely think 2K could execute upon the mode better than this, but unfortunately, it's out of my control. It kind of is what it is, and unfortunately, I've actually thought they've done a pretty darn good job with salary cap the last couple seasons. Feels like them not progressing the rewards at all this season makes the mode a lot less like must grind. The last couple seasons, I felt like this is a very, very worthwhile grindable mode based on what the mode's rewards in other modes are. This season, I don't feel so strongly about that. Honestly, I think the best mode to grind this season, if you are playing online, is Park. The reason I say that is because you get 2 dark matters from Park in addition to a variety of other rewards, and it's not as hard. Park doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. Park, while you have to wait on games, also just in general, the games are much quicker, whereas like Showdown has skill-based matchmaking. As you get higher in tiers, you're going to play sweatier players, especially once you get to tier 1, which if you're going to 200 wins and you're good at all at the game, you're going to get to tier 1. And then I just think salary cap, like, I'll probably still go to 2,500 points each round of this season, but I'm a lot less excited about it than I was, because 1 dark matter all season from the mode just isn't great, especially if it is actually going to be a fully RNG dark matter. Don't even have 3 choices. Like, we're getting to the point of the year where there's still lots of good dark matters, don't get me wrong, but like for somebody like me, I've had, to be fair, very good unsellable dark matter luck recently. Getting Kawhi unsellable, getting D-Rob unsellable, getting Chet unsellable. I got Giannis unsellable earlier on this year when the All-Star promo came out, and I even 100 overall Luka unsellable from the off box. Like, in general, it's getting to the point where there aren't as many dark matters that would really help my team. And I think that's kind of to a certain extent true for other people as well. And even though there are some that are still going to help my team, and even by the end of the season, there's still, or in 4 weeks when that third piece becomes available and you can complete salary cap, there will still be some dark matters that will help people's teams. There's just more and more and more dark matters that are going to drop on a weekly basis that don't. And that is unfortunate because I think there's a very good chance that a lot of people, the majority of people who grind salary cap this season, are not going to get rewarded for salary cap the way that they should. And that to me is disappointing. I just think overall the mode could be executed upon a lot better. And that's my concern with it. Now, with that being said, I do want to show you all the team that I've been using. I'll do these team update videos at least once a week throughout the season, maybe twice, depending on how well they do and how much y'all want to see them. So if you want to see them twice a week, let me know, because the salaries update twice a week. They update on Saturdays and they update on Tuesdays. So obviously I'm going to do it Saturday at least, and maybe Tuesdays as well. Last season I did both. If y'all want to see both, I can. But this is the team that I've been using. This is the squad. A couple of diamonds have become very, very affordable. Paulo Banchero's only 2,000 salary. I have him unsellable. I'm still using him when he's only 2,000 salary. I mean, 6'10", does everything well. Definitely a very, very good diamond, even to this point in the year. And also guys like Hakeem Warwick and Sheldon Williams have gone up in salary. I would love to use those cards, but they're 3,100 and 3,800 salary, I believe. So not using them. Tyson Chandler's kind of a mainstay in my salary cap lineup regardless. A legit 7-footer who's a great inside player. He's got 87 speed, has a smooth jump shot that I feel confident I can hit with consistency. One of those guys who can definitely compete against higher tier big men on both ends of the court while not costing a ton of salary, but especially when he's only 2,000 salary, it's a no-brainer. Tyson Chandler is an easy choice to slot into the team as my starting center, and that's a no-brainer there. Jack Sikma's also only 2,000 salary this round, which is nice. I have two really good centers this round, which is super duper nice. Gives me a lot of lineup flexibility when I do it like this, because I have two centers that can play, which gives me the ability to rest my center a lot more. And overall, I have a very solid bench. Like, I can sub this bench in for a few minutes and be totally fine. Fareed's a great shooter. He's super athletic. He's a really good salary cap card. GG Jackson's an awesome offensive card with a great release, a little bit of movement, good size at the 3, all that type of stuff. Cam Reddish is like super duper cheap, and he's obviously the best. He's the most budget card on the team in terms of his overall and what he does, but he's 83 ball, 85 driving dunk, smooth jump shot, solid defender. And to me, that's valuable. You know what I mean? That's 6'7" with a good player build. That's a valuable card at the to have in here. Even if he's like a little bit lower tier than the rest of these cards, he holds his own, and he's super cheap in salary, which is nice. Now I'm literally 100 salary away from being able to put a 1,200 salary Amethyst in for Cam Reddish instead, but unfortunately I don't have the room to make that work. I like him more than my Ruby options at small forward or at shooting guard, so I'm just going to use him instead and be okay with having 600 open salary. Also have DeLon Wright as my backup point guard. 6'5", good defender, a pretty decent slasher, has De'Aaron Fox escape and a decent jumper, like solid card. And then obviously the primary shot creators, AC Law, Michael Beasley, two absolute mainstays in the salary cap lineup. Probably will be in the lineup for some form or fashion, especially AC Law for the rest of the year. I'm not sure about Beasley because there might be a better shot creator at some point that I want to put in, but for 8,000 salary, it's just like, he's such a no-brainer even for that much salary as an incredible primary ball handler, shot creator. And you generally have space in your salary cap lineup for at least one of these cards, and you can get an 8,000 salary guy in your lineup. You can even get a 10,000 salary guy in your lineup if you want to run like a Pink Diamond Wembanyama. Now, what I would not recommend doing is like a 14,000 salary lineup. Like, for example, somebody like, I mean, even Tim Thomas, 12,000. I could probably find a way to squeeze a 12,000 salary card into the lineup. In fact, let me see if I can do that real quickly. I just want to see what it would look like if I wanted to use Tim Thomas instead of Michael Beasley. We'll throw an Amethyst power forward in here. Mogbo's 1,200, so there you go. And then we replace Dr. J with Amethyst Tumani Kamara, and we are 2,500 above, so I could save some salary with some of these bench. I can save some salary right here by throwing in AC Law, 2,000 salary there, and then we go Emerald Stephon Castle if he's 300, which he is. We still need to save 1,000, so we go maybe Sapphire Derek Lively and Sapphire Robert Covington, and that gets me under right there. So you could do it if you want. 12,000 salary you can kind of make work. 14,500 salary for some of the most expensive cards in the game, I don't know about it. If you want to use a really top tier card that's like more expensive in salary though, you can make it work for the most part, especially as long as they're under 12,000 salary. I think you can build a halfway decent team around them and still have success. I wouldn't really recommend it with a 14,500 salary card though, because that limits your lineup so much at that point that I think it becomes a little bit of a liability. But in my opinion, I like the way this lineup looks the most. It's the most well-rounded, has a lot of depth to it, and still has that top tier scoring option in Michael Beasley. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.